that's when we first met, and then each time I've gone to Taiwan, I've seen Peter again. And then Sabrina came to me, what was it, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago? 3 years ago? And said that she had basically won a trip.
An award.
And was going to Taiwan for a meeting. And she showed me the brochure. It turns out Peter was running it. So I said, he's a good friend of mine, you should look him up. And that's the history, what made this thing, brought this all together. And it's been a wonderful partnership with Peter in his various jobs there and his various roles there. But in this whole field of health literacy, which Tufts had an interest in years ago, so this is not new for Tufts, but doing it on an international basis and coordinating what we're all trying to do, I think this organization has really led the charge for the world. So it's a pleasure to participate in this and to see the fruits of what's happened with it all. Am I introduce Peter, or are you going?
Well,
So
you
with
say a
that,
couple of words and
so
then I take that.
we're delighted to have Peter here to be with us. We made him a faculty member a few years ago, and this is the first time he's come for an extended period to do teaching, and we look forward to spending more time with him. So.
Thank you. Yes, just to say, I have a few words for Professor Dr. Peter Chang. Thank you so much for coming. Professor Chang was trained in Taiwan as a medical doctor, came to the U.S., got your master's degree and your PhD here in Boston at Harvard, spent many years at the National Institutes for Health doing cancer and radiation work. And then he drank the Kool-Aid of health literacy and realized, wow, health literacy is something really special. Organized the Asian Health Literacy Association, and now is really supporting taking this on a global level. So it's a real pleasure to have Professor Chang here as our faculty, and welcome.
Thank you, Sabrina. Well, it's a really great pleasure and honor to come to Tufts in Boston. With thanks to Dean Burman and Dean Saki and Dean Aviva and all the good friends. It really, I mean, it's 30 years ago I came. It's actually 32 years ago I came when I was 30. And really this is a good time for me to revisit. I feel as young as I was last time in Boston. And but after we come to Tufts and sign agreement, and I see for Taipei Medical University to do something more internationally. And I was looking around, what can we do, you know, in Asia, in Taiwan, and I happened to meet a friend from Maastricht University, and they are European doing health literacy program already, a couple of years. And that enlightened me that I'm looking around, what health literacy can serve in Asia. And it's surprised to me that it's very, very immature, or very, like in 2 a.m. in the morning, that if you look at North American IOM and all the good fellows over here already talk about health literacy, European already talk about health literacy, but you look at Asia was sleeping. And that made me a little bit sad, but also excited that maybe it's good timing to do this. And so in 2013, we start to have an Asian network for health literacy. And through the years, and thanks to you, because I invite Harris to Taiwan, but he has been very, very busy. And fortunately, he dispatched a lovely angel to Thailand in 2015. And that Tufts become a member of Asian Health Literacy Association. And then actually we have some European partner already. Now we are very much ready. So Asian Health Literacy Association as a as a base of learning. And we have more than 20 countries, 80 institutions looking to see how we can catch up from Asia to learn from you and Europe. And after a few years, I talked with Sabrina, maybe we should form really a global one instead of regional one. And that was very, very fortunate that we have Tufts to support IHLA in 2016, and we continue. And but then I have been honored to as adjunct professor in Tufts, and then I've been selected by President selection committee become ombudsman of Taiwan. And with this, I'm really looking at how health or health literacy can serve the health programs and to the public health, and in all different disciplines, not only health, but also transportation and also technology, how they can really serve health. As an ombudsman, it's a special position that we can talk about health in a political way. And I'm very happy to come to this year's Health Literacy Leadership Institution as one of the lecturers. And there are many, many fellows with us for a couple of days already. And I look for better opportunity, more we can do. And I hope health literacy will become a very effective use for